Hello friends, this video is on BREP or boundary representation. Boundary representation is actually a graph data structure to model 3D objects. So we mostly have two techniques. One is CSG or constructive solid geometry, where the Boolean operations are structured in a uh, tree. Whereas in BREP or boundary representation, 3D model is represented by various elements like vertex, edge, and faces. So we can consider the relationship between these elements as topology, and the whole 3D model can be represented as a graph data structure. And as graph data structure, we can traverse through all the elements. Similarly, we can traverse the elements in BREP as also, and this is helpful to render the 3D model on the screen as well as calculate various properties. Okay, now let's have a demo. Now this is a standalone demo where actually I can browse any inventor file, say inventor part file, say IPT. So this cube is the simplest one, and it can be represented. Okay, first the structure is populated. So a cube has 6 faces, right? And each face consists of 4 edges, linear, planar. So this face is planar, and it has one loop, and it has 4 edges. Each edge actually has 2 vertices, and each vertex consists of triplet XYZ, right? So that way the whole 3D model is represented. Now actually I have ported this application in VB.NET from a VB 6.0 project provided by Autodesk, but they never actually ported it to VB.NET version. It was my long wish that I should be able to port it to VB.NET, and now I am successful. Now I have added few functionalities. Now here you can actually select uh, a file in a list. So this panel actually lists all the files, IPT files in a particular folder, and as soon as you select, immediately its structure is populated and it is shown here. Now let us have the simple one. Now you can actually rotate the object in different axes, right? And you can actually pan, right? You can zoom through the slider. Actually it is not a complete project, so that's why the labels are not there. Now this is mostly ported from the VB 6.0 project, but I have added functionality like mouse wheel and rotating with the interactive rotating and zooming, panning, all these things using mouse, that I have added here. Now this was very helpful to understand the boundary representation of a particular model. Okay, yeah. So from here you can actually see individual elements, right? Okay. Now I have also ported this application as a AutoCAD plugin, where actually I can browse any part file of inventor, and the BREF structure is populated in the dockable palette in AutoCAD. And now actually this is in wireframe mode. Okay, but if you actually select this checkbox for say generate facet, and then you import it, so actually the faces are generated in AutoCAD, and it can be shaded as well, right? So Once you have all the information of the 3D model in BREF form, you can create the faces and render them to create the 3D model. So that's it for this video. I may bring more videos in detail to discuss about the source code, but for this video, uh, only demonstration part is there. Thank you.